Good morning. Boy, I'm a couple minutes late. I had like a million things to organize for this stream. Probably being too ambitious. We'll see how this goes. Um, Welcome back. I'm Jan. If you're new, what we've been doing here is I've been working with Neil Moody over in Scotland, taking turns making a making the sound design, or making and implementing the sound design for a Unity game using Pure Data PD. Neil has done some amazing work putting together and then maintaining the libpd integration system, which lets you take PD patches and just like smash them into Unity and use them for your sound design system rather than the built-in Unity audio tools, which are a thing, or other bigger tools. So I mean, there's no. I've been speaking to a few people about this recently, and it's like I'm not one to say that one tool is better than the other or anything, but for people that use PD, like me, I've been using PD for years. It's really great to have a system for being able to implement it into Unity and still keep like basically everything that you would do within Unity, within PD. There's really very few compromises to make. So let's get to it. Welcome everybody. It's good to see you all. Even though I don't see you. Yeah, I see you. Each human unit is represented by an integer that streaming that the YouTube streaming platform offers me, and I don't even know how accurate that integer is. What a sad world we live in. So let's get started. Here's the game so far, and what we've got is a 3D Unity game, and as usual, let's start it by playing it. I know that Neil has implemented a nice debug system to let us actually jump through the levels now, which is brilliant. And if I'm completely honest, I've actually already started work on this morning because there were a few things I wanted to do that I didn't want to screw up. I wanted to make sure that they worked. So here we are so far. Scene one. Ooh, I need to change that. I'm going to change that right away. And then you know what? There's a little error message down here that says, oh, is this going to do the crashy thing? It's going to do the crashy thing. Okay, so I have noticed that if it seems like I get this weird crashy thing sometimes where when I stop playing the game, it will just like hang. Now, I have noticed, and I don't know if this is true. Let's test it and see. I've noticed that if I have PD open, or that only happens when I have PD open, right? And that I don't need Zoom. Go away, Zoom. And I don't need my calendar. Who cares about my calendar? I have noticed that if I have PD open, it seems to happen sometimes, but not consistently. So let's see. I've just closed it, open it back up, and hopefully this time it'll work. So what I was going to change there was I did. Yes, I hope you're constant integers. I mean, I suppose we're not constant, are we? We are we are variables that are only instantiated for a brief glimmer of time. Okay, let's see if this works this time. But before it does, so what was happening was it was defaulting it was attempting to open up an audio channel, but to Neil's sound card. Now, what I'm going to do at some point, probably not today because it's really boring, is make it so that it just defaults to the main sound card. Here it is, Echo Cube. So this is this little thing that I put in that, there we go, M4, that's my microphone. So this is this little kind of Easter eggy thing, so to speak, good season for it, that listened to my voice and would create a little echo, which I need to adjust at some point, but we'll see. Okay. Now we got boops. I feel like I'm gonna probably devote an episode of this in a few weeks to just like tidying up, because like this is really nice. But in a way I would prefer like the envelope on those boops could be a little bit nicer. Right now it's a little bit intense. Ooh, I don't know what's going on with the performance of my computer, but okay, so that's what I did this morning. We'll have a look at that in a second. Okay, cool. We came down from the north, so this room is currently completely silent. And then pop in here. We've got new boops. My echo is working. Ooh, I need to check the... It gets a little distorted. Yes, I need to put a limiter on it or something. Or not. Maybe I just shout further away from the microphone. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Woo. Okay, sweet. That's amazing. Oh, the stereo field on that sounds badass. Okay. And let's go downstairs. Woo. Occlusion. Okay, so there was an issue there. Now, that makes sense. And good, it didn't crash that time. So I think there's something to do with, I've not figured out enough information there to file a bug report yet, but there's something to do with having PD open and then running the game in Unity and then closing it that seems to make it occasionally hang and crash. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I think, Neil, one thing I was thinking of, dev chat here, I was thinking instead of redoing the mic script so it doesn't save our individual sound card inputs, I was thinking of just changing it to be, I think if you don't put an argument in that microphone script, where is it? In here? I think if we just don't put an argument in there, in here, if we if we adjust this audio input script that you made to just not have an argument, I'm pretty sure it will just default to whatever the currently selected like system microphone input is, which I'd be happy with. And I feel like maybe as from an Easter egg standpoint, that's the thing that would work best. If other people are going to play this, you don't want people to have to like select what microphone it is, because that would kind of give away. Although I suppose it'll probably warn you that it's accessing the microphone anyway. But like, I quite like the idea that people will just be surprised because it'll just use whatever microphone input it is. So I think if we just set this here, I'm not going to do it now because I feel like I could screw it all up. But I suspect if we do microphone.start and then set this to like 0, I guess. I don't know. It says it wants a string, so I don't know how you do it, but I did read in the docs that if you don't define it, it defaults to the system standard. But I don't know how you don't define it. So anyway, we can for discussion. Okay, what I was thinking of doing. Yeah, Carlo, this is I would highly recommend this approach over the heavy compiler approach. I'm not a big fan of the heavy compiler approach. I got to be honest. Like. I don't think it was. I think it's really it's a really kind of an extra step you don't need. What you'll see when I start editing here, which I haven't really done yet, you'll see that when I start editing patches, it'll live up. I'll just be able to run them. I don't have to compile every time I run patch. Also, it means I can run as many patches as we want. So what I was thinking about doing today was the door cracking apart sound. And hopefully, if I have time, I've got some time today. I don't have a ton of stuff on the agenda this morning. So I might be able to also get to just putting some background default sound into the red rooms. Not default, background ambient sound. I had a few ideas for how to make that interactive, but it'd be cool to just start with getting some sound in there and then take it from there. Okay. So you may have noticed that I already put some, I'm going to use Neil's awesome new, jump scenes. Okay, cool. This scene is quite long. Neil, can you put in a 1.5 so that I can jump halfway through this scene? So you may have noticed that I've already put in, because I didn't want to just spend 10 minutes tracking down the script where the door cracking apart was happening, but actually it turns out Neil's a really great coder, so I was able to find it really quickly. So you'll see it have, I need to come in a bit more. There it is. Boom, boom, boom. Now you may notice that that's the same patch that I used for, oh no, it's crashing again. Huh, so it has nothing to do with PD being open or not. Okay, weird. I don't know. I mean, also my computer sucks, so there's that. But, I mean, it doesn't take that long to relaunch it. So in the meantime, I'll show what I've done. You may notice that the door cracking sound, what I'm doing so far, is just like piggybacking on top of the what are those called? Stepping stone sounds. So I just crammed that stepping stone patch into the script. I'll show you where, once I've cleaned my glasses, I'm doing it. So it's Neil's made a script called Breaking of the Door. So in Breaking of the Door, when the door goes to break, there are 3 animation steps, case 1, case 2, case 3. So all I've done is pasted in, up top here, I've put in a libpd instance. So this tells me what patch I'm going to use in the Breaking of the Door. And then I decided to just split this up because it's 3 steps. Like, why not just send 3 separate named bangs? So door break 1, door break 2, and door break 3. So currently, where are we? Here we go. So let's find our door. Stone ring door. Okay, so Breaking of the Door now has a PD patch that I'm looking for, and I made the libpd instance down here, and I put in a patch called Breaking Door. So let's open up that patch, and you may recognize it. Eagle-eyed viewers may recognize this as being actually exactly the same as my stepping stones thing, and all I did was put in receive door break 1, door break 2, door break 3. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is get rid of all this because I don't want to use any of this. Maybe I'll leave that delay in because why not? Delays are fun. Okay, so I'll leave that delay in. Instead, what I was thinking about doing was, I've got this other project I'm working on where I'm doing lots of like crackly crunch things. So I've actually got some cool sounds already. I think I've got it here. What did I call them? Is it called Bang Sound? I should probably name this something better. I think it's called Bang Sound. So let's say Bang Sound. Bang Sound? Yeah, Bang Sound. And then I put a couple sounds in here. Crackle, narrow, close. Okay, cool. So that should work right away. Let's give it a bang and have a listen. Okay, cool. So that is a long sound file, fairly long sound file. Ooh, at 96K. Yeah, badass. Okay. So it's pitching it down because I'm dividing by 44.1. Then it is playing a random spot in this. It's like jumping to a random index in this array every time I click bang. So that's nice. I like that because it means I can it gives me some variety. So let's do that, and I think I've got a couple other sounds in there that I can use too. Crackle, short, close. Crackle, short, wide, close. Okay, good naming scheme, Jan. I don't know why it's... Boy, is that a... Wow, Unity is bonkers. What programmer decided... Okay, so I've actually named... I thought it was weird that it showed a capital C here for my file name, because I would never do that. Sure enough, I've named them all lowercase, but in the inspector, it capitalizes the first letter. Like, what programmer would capitalize? Okay, well, anyway, I've learned that PD is not case sensitive. I thought it was. Well, anyway, geez Louise, that's enough to keep you awake at night. Okay, crackle, short, close. Let's just get them all open. Oh, that's a nice one. Okay, cool. And crackle, short, wide, close. So I recorded these all outside in the woods. And it's wooden. It's not really glass, but I think that'll be okay. I think that'll be all right. Now, I wonder if... Let's see what it sounds like anyway. Maybe I'm kind of tempted to just like bring the pitch of all of these down by like some amount, because how am I doing it right now? I'm generating a random number between 0 and 1,000 plus 100 for some reason. So 100 and 1,100. That creates a float of some under 1. Oh, okay. And then I'm using that same number. Okay, so I could potentially, I believe, if I change this number, it'll go slower? Which one was that? That was short, wide, close. That didn't seem to work. Let's go real, down to 10. Oh, did I have it backwards? So a lower number will play it slower? No, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just leave it as it is. Okay, we'll leave it as it is. And I'm just kind of like vaguely tempted to try to make it play at a lower pitch. I don't really understand why it's doing that, but I mean, I guess I could do it here, right? So 22.05. Oh, come on. All right, whatever. Let's just, I don't know why it's not changing the pitch, but I don't really care enough. So okay, the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this DAC, and I'm going to have, I want to have a bit more control over there. Like I want to do stuff like put that delay on. I think it'll be nice. Save. Okay. Then let's put some delays on these things. And then finally, well, hold on, I'm not there yet. Okay, so boom, boom. Should we have 2 separate delays? Let's do this properly. Cool. Because these are stereo sounds. Although I am going to right, okay, up. I am going to. Why is this 0.6? I don't need to 0.6. Let these quiet. These things are quiet. Okay. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I am going to spatialize this sound, so I'll get to that soon. Okay, here's how I'm going to do this. Break will just go to 1. Break 2 will go to 2 of these. And then break 3 will go to all 3. That's how I'm going to build up my sound. It did like occur to me, I mean, this is one of these things with PD that like, or not PD, with sound design in general, that like I put those boops as a sort of placeholder, and then in the end I was like, you know, it's kind of nice to have those tones. So maybe I'll put tones in as well. But I've got one other thing up my sleeve. Oh, why is it still saying couldn't acquire device? Did I not save it when I changed the microphone? I probably didn't. Yeah. It's hard to actually play and drink coffee. Here we go. Boom. Okay, let's have a listen. That was okay. That was not bad. Oh, come on, stupid thing. That's so annoying. I bet this is the kind of thing that would be fixed by me restarting my computer, just because my computer's so terrible. There's just like so much software garbage on this. Okay, so that sounded pretty good. It was like, in fact, I'd like to simulate this a bit, so I'm going to go 1, 2, and then one that can do all 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. It's pretty good. I feel like I might change this a bit. Okay, that's okay, but I'm gonna maybe bring my feedback up on the delay. Yeah, maybe I want a kind of like a funky synth thing going on. Okay, so let's see. First, let's go to my, wait, no, it's not in there. Although I'm gonna just check and see while I'm here. Where's my microphone? Audio input. Hey, whoa, what's going on there? It's just not showing up any device here now? Wow, did I screw something up in here? I didn't change this at all. Huh, that's weird. I mean, okay. It's, I don't know what happened there, but my microphone is gone. My microphone selector is gone. Where is it? Here. Should I just put my audio input back in? Wow, okay. That's really bizarre. Maybe something happened in that crash to make it break. I'm gonna put it back here. Sorry. Okay, I'll deal with that later. Stone ring, or no. I definitely, Neil, I definitely don't think it's to do with the mic script because I'm pretty sure it was happening before that. But it's just like really inconsistent. Like I will spend all day working on something and it won't crash once. And then sometimes it'll just like crash every single time I stop playing, which is why I haven't like figured out in a good enough way like what the um yeah, how to report it, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's get my spatial blend on this up and do this. Oh, up, up. Oh, stupid thing. I mean, like, Unity, come on. How buggy is this? It won't let me drag. There we go. Okay, so now it's looping. Save this. So now this sound that I'm making, the crunch crunch break sound, should be good. Now, the other thing I was thinking, so this is pretty good. So I did think it could be good on the third one to have a bit more of like a kind of fall apart thing. Now, this morning I was experimenting with making that with a bunch of screws and nails on the lid of a metal garbage can, which was okay. I thought I would try it here, and if it didn't sound any good, maybe we could try to record another one. Here's the one. Here's what I made so far. I think you'll be able to hear this. Will you be able to hear this? Yeah. And this is the little clip that I actually selected because I wanted to have some nice decay. So I was thinking if I have that, then like stretched way out. So I've actually made another patch already that kind of does that. I just can't remember what it's called. So what did I call it? Streaming assets, PD assets. Probably called it crash something. Crash pitch. Okay, yeah, that's right. Because what I did was I made crash pitch crash 1. Is that what I called it? Yes, crash 1. Okay. But I can also set an argument for a pitch. So let's set it way down. Ooh, I can't remember which direction I did it. No, that's more of a... Yeah. No, I need to lower a higher number. So 3. Okay, that's all right. But I am gonna change it so that I can send this out the same delays, because why not? And I'll just send it out both delays because it's a mono file. I don't know if that's very dramatic enough sounding, but... Oh, I didn't send the dry signal out. That'll sound a little bit better anyway. Just gonna do this to make things a bit more clear for myself. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Okay. One, 2, 3. I think that makes sense. That's sort of like, it's got a little bit too much high-end information on there, I'd say. Maybe I should just put a really rough filter on that. And see what that sounds like. I'm no brilliant Foley artist, I'm going to be honest, but that's okay. Let's see what it sounds like in situ. I have a feeling that I might want something a little bit more dramatic sounding. But let's have a look or a listen. I'd like to access my microphone. Okay. It's the first time it's actually asked me that. Who knows? There's also just the general performance on running my Unity today is really poor, so which lends credence to the idea that maybe this is just I got too much stuff running on my computer right now. That was okay. That was okay. Is it really? Mathieu, is the bang message more gentle with... God, I didn't know that. I just assumed that they were exactly the same. Huh, boy, that would blow my mind if that's, if true, if confirmed. Wow, I'd love to know more about that. I would definitely use more bangs, rather than, yeah, something else. Okay, is this gonna crash? No. Perfect. Great. Who knows why? Maybe it's the key command, Command P. Maybe that's what makes it just like more and more possibilities. Okay, so that's okay, but I'm wondering, should I try to record another one? So one thing that makes it sound kind of garbage, I think, so to speak, is that it's just like a mono thing. I was thinking about trying to record them, which I just recorded using my like big old microphone pointing at it. I was thinking about trying to get something a bit tighter in using little DPA mics. So yeah, I was thinking I could clip these straight on. You see what I mean? Like clip them straight onto here, then I feel like that might sound really nice because it'll get this kind of cool stereo thing going. So, should we try it? Let's try it. I am going to go dark for a second as I unplug mics, and then I'm just going to start sounding really different because I only have 2 inputs on my recording thing. So, we'll see. And there's also been some really loud birds happening outside. Stupid birds. Okay, so let's figure out how to clip this guy on in a nice way. That works. And the other one in stereo, I can flip my camera over so you guys can see this a bit better. Okay, I'm gonna go dark for a second, or not gonna go quiet for a second, so wish me luck. Hello, I'm back. Okay, I love these microphones. Little DPA 4060s, so nice. Okay, so I'm gonna clip this in, and you'll be able to hear me in a second. You should be able to hear everything. Okay, there we go. How does that sound? That sound pretty funny to you. Okay, so I'm gonna bring the volume way down on this and just normalize it on the output. And here, you want to see what this is looking like? There we go. Here's my system. So I go one mic there, another mic there, in stereo. Oh, whoops. Okay, so I'm just gonna open up Logic, set up a new stereo channel this time. 1, 2. Stick my headphones on and record. Let's see how this sounds. This may be a total waste of time, but we'll see. Okay. Ooh, now I'm actually hearing these mics. Oh man, that sounds so cool. Okay. Oh yeah, that's gonna be badass. Okay, so Okay, watch your ears, everybody. I'm recording. Here we go. Okay, I think that last one is pretty great. I mean, it's clipping a bit, but like, I know as a trained audio engineer, I should never say this, but like, can't clipping be good? Can't we just enjoy clipping sometimes? Like, why? I feel like there's just like too much anti-clip agenda in the world. Okay, I'm gonna plug my other microphone back in. Okay, I'm back. Okay, and like, if this goes anything like it normally does, then this is, I'm just gonna show you. So this is my soldering desk over there, and now my soldering desk has a garbage can lid with a bunch of screws on it with two microphones clipped to it. And my general sort of studio management methodology is just like forget about it and leave it there. So for the next like 2 weeks, I'm going to be soldering with a garbage can lid on top of my thing. Anyway, let's have a look at these sounds. Oh, that's going to be way better. I'm just going to grab that last one, but I might try a couple of them. Okay. That sounds pretty darn good. Right. And I mean, quite like that already. Oh, it's clipped it just perfectly. Okay, so I'm going to, I don't need to normalize that, do I? Right, okay, boom. And I'm going to call it Crash 2. Let's see how the other ones sound. That one might be a bit long, but let's try it. I mean, maybe I should just reply. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, yeah, Crash 3, and then let's pick one more. Pick a short one too, why not? No matter how often I play around with the Logic snap settings, it always seems to just be like, nope, you want to snap. You want it snapped. Well, we know what you want. It's like the classic Apple design technique. Okay, so I've got 4 crashes now. Let's have a listen in PD. Because I can repitch them easily with my crash pitch. This is getting a little messy, isn't it? Well, who cares? Okay. I mean, I care. Every week, I'm going to be the programmer that I want to be. Every week I fail. Okay. Crash 2, no such file or directory. Where did I just put those? Oh. Oh. Damn it. Who? Okay. It's not 1998 anymore. I don't want... Yeah, I don't want split files. I want interleaved files. Okay, that's my own fault. I actually was doing that myself. Okay, was this the other one? Okay. Okay, ooh, I'm gonna have to turn these into stereo now. So $2 sound right. And yeah, I can just do that. Outlet! Exclamation point. Okay. Is that enough? Yes. Okay, cool. And then I'm just gonna go straight out here. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's listen to all of them and let's tune them a bit. Crash 3. Crash 4. Oh man, that sounds great. Okay, let's make them a bit deeper. Okay, that's sounding much more interesting. But I quite to kind of slow crash. Get rid of this guy, which sounds like garbage. Yeah, Mathieu, seriously, the DPAs, whenever anybody's like, what mic should I buy? Honestly, just like everyone always wants to get the like fancy large diaphragm condenser, Neumann, whatever. 90% of the time, the most useful microphones for people doing any sort of interesting creative work are these. They're so amazing. The DPA 4060s, they're incredible. They sound so beautiful. They sound so amazing. You can use them on voice if you just like clip them in a nice way or put them in a nice way. And when you space them out in stereo way, you can make a little bar for them or something. They just give unbelievable sound, and they're omnidirectional, so they're like really forgiving on how you place them. You can get amazing stereo field stuff. And one of my great regrets in life is that they come with these amazing little magnet clips so that you can just put them on anything metallic and then it holds them directly above the surface, which is amazing for stuff like pianos, and would have been perfect in this case. And I've lost those, which is really frustrating. But you can even use stuff like hair clips and things like that to keep them in place. I'm just using little butterfly clips. They sound so amazing. And you can do stuff like hide them places. You can hide them in a tree. Like there's this tree up in front of my house at the moment that's just like filled with bees in the middle of the day because it's a cherry tree full of flowers. I'm thinking about clipping those mics into the tree so that I can actually get really nice close-up sounds of the bees. Anyway, highly recommended. Now let's get back to back to work, everyone. Okay, so door break 1. Okay, cool. That's a bit nicer, but I am gonna make this one a little quieter. In fact, significantly quieter. Man, this time has just flown by. So 1. Okay, cool. Then for number 2, why am I doing it this way? I could just can have multiple receive instances, I guess. I've never thought about that in use for libpd for some reason. 2. I want it like this, actually. And I'm just going to do this. Line Audio CM3, CM4. Oh, I don't know those. I will definitely have a look. What kind of things are they? Oh, CM3. Oh, cool. So the CM3 is like it's like a 184 kind of takeoff. Yeah, I'm up for that kind of microphone. And then, oh yes, I have seen those. Yeah, are they replaceable capsules as well or no? No, maybe not. Yeah, those are really nice. I haven't used them. I really like the look of them. I like the look of their Omni one as well, the OM1. Um, no, this is cool stuff. Boy, microphone chat. Pretty exciting stuff. Okay, so my crash received or break 3. Okay, I remember why I didn't do it this way because I want to actually be able to hear what I'm doing. Okay, and then 3. Except you know what? I want to do it this one at 4 and this one 2 because I think. Okay, let's try this again. I'm just kind of trying a dun dun. Whoa, is that still playing my crackle? It's just really quiet. Well, let's see how it goes. Boy, that's a big shift. Let's make it way quieter. Yeah, we'll see how this works in practice. Okay. Should I bring the pitch down on these? And then let's chuck it into my delays. Okay. Enough tweaking. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Jump to level 2. Okay, it's funny how when you actually put something in place, it makes such a big difference. Okay, that just like felt normal, which is exactly how I wanted it to sound. Okay, okay, brilliant. Okay, I'm gonna leave that as is. And you know what? Is the other door? Does the other door do the same thing? I can't remember. Void 2, church, etc. Door. Yes, we can just do the same thing and it'll be slightly randomized anyway. I can randomize it slightly more, but I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Okay, so where is my, how did I do it? Door has a libpd instance. Okay, so in my other one, because it's gonna throw an error if I don't put it in right away. Libpd instance. Let's load it in. Breaking door patch. And then put it up there. PD patch. There. And then let's spatialize it. Loop. 3D. Save. Okay, so I've got 2 cool breaking door sounds. Okay, what I was thinking about doing was in my interludes, where is it? So my interludes, having a set of ambient sounds. So I'll just grab my ambient sound here thing, and I'm going to pop it in here for now. And I'm just going to call it interlude ambient sound. And I'm going to probably make it a bit more complex than that, but that's a start. Okay, so the thing I was thinking about doing was, so where is it? It's there. Whereas I actually want it in there? Is that where my interlude one is? Yeah. Okay. So, because what I was thinking was doing was just like having a bunch of these spatialized, and like, oh, you know, it'd be cool. Oh, how could I do this if they like, like maybe the pitch could come down as you get close to the door. Where's the door? The door is there. So to do that, I would have I can just like do it nearby. Then I'll have the ambient sound just playing, not spatialized. But what I'm going to have is, okay, what's this patch I've got going here? Multi-looper. So that's the ambient patch I used. I can get rid of this. Is that a pitch control that I have? Pitch argument, okay. Why is it doing that? Pitch argument, pitch multiplier. Oh, wait, inlet, whoops. Why did I put my inlet there? I don't think I want my inlet there, I want my inlet up here. Let's do that. And you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually make this a little nicer. I don't need this. I'm hoping that everything I do here is not going to break how the patch is being used in other places, but I'm pretty certain that it won't. Okay, so $1, 10, or 20. Line tilde, and this I think would make it a little bit cleaner. What did I break? I broke something. So I've got forest. Now I was thinking it'd be cool to use different sound here. So I have this sound, this field recording that I made on the farm where I live, which is from this location where we found a body, like a 17th century body that was like maybe murdered. We don't know, but he was certainly like worked to death. So I thought that could be a quite nice kind of ambience to use. Nice is a thing. I mean, there's a very long story there, but oh wait, I don't want to change this here. what I want to make is a new one. So I'm going to go in here and say interlude ambience. And yeah, it was like a body that was in a archaeological site that they found. There it is. Did that just take forever to load for some reason? Might be too big of a file. How many more times am I going to click that before I accept that it's not working? Wow, why is that taking so long to load? All right, let's quit. Let's quit all this. Let's quit things. I don't need to save this. Okay, let's try again. Yeah, anyway, so they found this body and they were able to figure out, or like this skeleton, and they were able to figure out that it was like a teenager who had been born in Britain, probably in the 17th century, and came over here and died. And it was buried in the basement of a house. Why is that not making sound? This is my sound file. Ooh, it is 170 megabytes. Okay, I'll get back to that later. What I'll do instead is, because what will be important is that I actually do the pitch change thing. So receive door proximity, let's call it. And that'll give me a number. And what I'll do is divide that by 2 to go here, and then divide by, oh wait, no, it's going to give me a number between 0 and 1, right? So I need to go expr $f1 minus 1. Okay, then I'll divide that by 2 and go here. And then I'll divide the other one by 2.3 so that I've got 2 slightly different pitches. Playing my 2 loops. So I'll start at 1. Oh wait, no, I did want it to go from 0 to 1. That's perfect, actually. Whoops. Okay, so we'll start there. You get closer to the door. That could be quite fun. Okay, so door proximity is what I want. So let's go and make our script in here. I've already got in my first one, void 1, no, intro. I already made a proximity sphere thing. So I'm going to take that and pop it over here. Whoops. I just need to move it so that it is in the right place. So where's the right place? In here somewhere, I think. Yeah, okay, so let's do it like this, I guess. Door is there. There must be a way for me to like do this more accurately, but that'll be fine for now. So proximity sphere. How am I doing that? So then I want in my portal, if I remember right, I put a libpd instance and a proximity to float. Okay, so that's what I want. So door it occurs to me that I think that door doesn't get generated right away. So I'm going to need to just put a new object in here. So let's call it cube, and we'll say door location or something. Does that make sense? So proximity sphere. Wait, how did I do it up here? I've got... Oh, I could just put it in. I don't think I need this. Okay, because in Portal, I've got all that, and then, so maybe I can put it in here. Proximity to float. My sphere, how does it work again? Sphere transforms, so sphere transform is the thing, and then the sensor bounds is the thing. Okay, so that'll be itself for the sphere transform, and the sensor bounds are the proximity sphere. Okay, I think that'll work. So sphere transform here, proximity sphere here, PD patch is here as well. And what is it calling? It's just calling it proximity. So I actually can change the name of that in PD. Is that going to work? Boy, if I get that all right the first time, I'm going to be a happy camper. I don't want it to trigger multi-looper. I want it to trigger interlude ambience. And it was just proximity. Okay. Did I do everything right? Let's see. Anybody still watching? I have no idea. This has been a long one. Okay, so boom. I don't hear anything yet. Oh, except I didn't do that right. I pressed 2 instead of 1, so that's 1. Okay, 2. Okay, no sound at all. That's not a good sign. Oh! Yeah! I mean, that's fun. That's not at all what I wanted. But it is working. It's working. It's working correctly. It's just that I implemented it incorrectly. Okay, step 1. Let's get that sphere way bigger. Okay, so where's my sphere? Here it is. Yeah, there it is. You can just sort of see it there. Scale. I want to be able to see it here. There we go. Okay, so make it roughly the size of my thing. So what's that, 70? Okay, cool. Don't need to see it anymore. Although that's not right. Well, oh, 706, 70. There we go. Okay. Cool. Now, so what it was doing there was going from 0 to 1. That was exactly what I was worried about. So, whereas what I was thinking is the pitch should drop as you get closer, right? So what it was doing there was doing this. Yeah, of course, as you get closer, it's going down to 0. So, and I think I want to put like a sort of hard limit on this. And maybe I might put in a few more of these instances of this. Merci Mathieu, see you next time, buddy. Thanks for kicking along with us. Okay, so what I want is this to start with. So it's starting somewhere like that. Why is that happening? It should be 1 minus $f1. Is that right? There we go. Okay, and then I think I want it to, or maybe it should go all the way down to 0. I mean, why not? Okay. Well, in any case, I think maybe it'd be nice to have it. I think that should be the sort of base level. So what does that mean? That means times 0.7 or something like that. If I've done my calculations right, that should be sort of a 0. Yeah, okay. Okay, and now, why not have more of these? And then just have like slightly different ratios on all of them. This is really where you see the beauty of PD. Okay. I don't know why I've got these all so quiet. Okay, let's try that. I feel like, again, that could be tidied up in a future streams, but let's have a listen just to that, make sure it works. Try all the things that I did today. Woo! There we are. Pretty face of that. Woo. Woo. Okay, so I feel like I should listen just one more time to see the combination of those two things, I think. So I'll fix my crashy thing one more time, and then I think I'll call it. It's only 10 minutes longer than I was aiming for. So yeah, I've got a new, at least some sound implemented for, I think, both of those doors. Maybe that's a thing I can test as well before we before I call it a day. And then ooh, I've broken my ambient sound in this for some reason. I'm not sure why. There should be, I mean, it's not in there, but I was using the same patch in the other one, so I probably broke something. So when I finish this stream, I'm going to fix that. It actually really uses something without that sound, doesn't it? It makes a big difference without it there, so I'm going to make sure to fix that. That's the downside of just copy pasting other things and then jumping in and messing around with it. Stage-wise and everything, okay. Oh, that's nice. I'm pleased with that. Okay, it'll be nice. It'll be important to have some other sound happening here as well to make that transition a little bit better. Great. Okay, so next time on Black and Secret Places, what I might do. Well, let's see what Neil wants to do on his round next week. It's his turn. I would like to do a similar thing on the next red box. I think there might be 3 of them anyway. So can do similar things on all those. And there's this whole other scene we haven't even touched yet. So we're gonna be going at this for a while. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. So there's a number of episodes happening, I think. I'm not feeling any need to stop anytime soon. I'm pretty into it. Maybe this will keep going for months. Who knows? I've been really enjoying it. So I hope that was interesting. And I'm going to go try to fix that one bug. And that's it. Thanks a bunch for watching, everybody. It's been a fun one, right? See you later.